Yo, I'm watching you. Wisp. Welcome in. Just gonna be chilling and chatting with my whispers. And I'm probably watching a little bit of Dunk City Dynasty stuff and maybe playing some other games as well. That is the plan. Meow. I might make a yapping video tonight. We'll see. I usually make YouTube videos when I feel like talking. And by that I mean I feel like talking about a specific subject or something like that. You know, like oh, what I hate about video games or something, or you know, like something like that. Or what I like about this. I think those are more fun to do, that have at least some sort of purpose to them. Also appreciate the like. Thank you, thank you. Hope I'm doing well. Thanks. I'm just chilling.
There's still time for miracles.
I hope you guys are doing well yourselves.
Cannot take off the defender. That's a big body setting the pick. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Cut down. 4. That shot was contested. 3.
Might do a little labbing.
1. A good look for 3. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
How's the game so far? This game? Oh, it's really fun. It's one of my favorite games. I spent quite a bit of money on this game, I'm not gonna lie. I spent a lot. I'm one of the best players in the entire game. I'm rank 4 in this character that I play. And I'm rank 1 in this character, Mr. Chris Paul himself. So, yeah. And I'm also in the finals for the Elite League. In the current in-game tournament. We are in the finals. So it's gonna be on Sunday. I gotta do the finals on Sunday. That's why last weekend I wasn't able to stream because I was working and then I had to, you know, train for these club matches. My team is called the Kings or Kingsmen. And yeah, we won our finals of round 1. Then we won the round 2 because they forfeit. And now we're in the finals right here. And then round 3, we have to do the grand finals. So there's also a loser bracket too. So if we lose, then we just have to fight whoever wins out of these 2 teams. So it's top 4 right now. Top 4, 2 in loser bracket, and then 2 in the winners right now. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of labbing do I need to do next? Interesting. Time? Time? Yo, what up, Livy? It's interesting. Okay, so if he does one drive, most of the time Wade doesn't just do one drive. He always does the second drive, because if he only does one drive... Okay, so he has quite a bit of time to do the second drive. This will give him time to do his dunk. Can he hold it? No. Okay. Yeah, what up, nothing? Wait, so he can't dunk, or... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, can he... It looks like he can dunk, but it's like, it looks like it's really difficult to do so. It's so weird. It's not impossible to dunk there though, so I gotta be aware of that. Because he can do a lot of moves here. He can go into this, then he can just do that, and then do that as well. He can do this into this. Gotta be careful of that fade. A lot of Wades like to do that fadeaway, especially if I'm playing far back. He'll just let that rip. So I can't play too. I think I should play really close if I ever see him do that second drive. The half spin drive should always play really close, and I also need to pay attention to where he goes. So if he does a half spin drive, and let's say he goes this way, he'll end up going the opposite way of where he's turning at. So if he goes. So if he's going to the right with half spin drive, he'll go right. I think it depends on the ball hand too. I think it depends on the ball hand. Yeah, it looks like it depends on the ball hand. Wait a minute, maybe not. I think you can just control where it goes. Maybe. Yeah, I just can't tell like how you can tell, but I guess whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I just need to pay attention to where he's driving at. Matter of fact, let me do targeted skill defense. Oh, it doesn't have it. Well, actually, it might. I think shifty steps, right? Or shifty steps the other move. Yes, that move. Never mind. This got to be it. Back down dribble. Yeah. Okay. At least this is something I can use to understand how he works. So if he does that move, then you have to play close or you're not going to get that. And he can push you like that, like what just happened. So I gotta be careful playing too close. I can get pushed. But then of course if I don't play close, he can just fade. So yeah, it's like it's a tough one right there. You gotta understand how to contest that shit. I think I can just jump as soon as I see him do that animation because he can't do anything but pass out of it. He can pass out of it. And I think he can also do the other move, if I recall. Dude, that is hard to guard. I have to jump. You gotta like jump as soon as you see the animation. You just gotta jump immediately. But here's the thing, I'm pretty sure that he can do... I'm pretty sure that he can, let me see. Yeah, see, yeah, he can use that. So I gotta be careful with jumping too many times because he can just hit me with that. Whew. Yep. Also, one problem that I have, okay, if I play Wade like I want to play him, I have to realize that he can have ult and he can just do that. But the thing is, if he's right here and he's in his dunking range, he can't do a three-pointer. You know what I mean? He can't do threes. So the only way for him to do a three is if he does like, okay, not even that. So it just depends on where he's at. I think he would have to do the second drive right here. You see this right here? Yeah, he would have to do something like that. That's the only way he can do a, oh, never mind, he can. Never mind, he can. Oh, shit. Never mind then. Okay. Never mind. He can actually do that. Yeah, he doesn't have to do a two-pointer there. He can actually go and do a whole backstep into that. And that's annoying. Alright, so never mind. Looks like I'm gonna have to... it looks like I'm gonna have to, like... If I ever see him just standing here, I'm gonna have to back up. If I back up properly and then sprint towards him, I should be able to get that move. Even if he does this into that. And plus, it might even miss if he's in the wrong position. From what I'm looking at here, it looks like if he does this... Well, he can also do that too, but yeah. As I was saying, if he's in his dunking range and he does this, there's a chance that 3 is going to be really bad and it might miss because it looks like it's too far, but I could be wrong though. It might be the perfect... No, that's pretty far. That is pretty far. I don't know if it's far enough though. Yeah, I can't tell. Can he do a euro from that? This into this. Oh, whoops. Can he? Bro, if he can do a euro, that's scary. Oh no, he can do that though. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's from this and then this. No, he can do that. Okay, so it's that move. Then what's that move where he can do? Oh, it's oh yeah, now I remember. He can drive and do a euro into a fadeaway. I think that's what it was. He can also do that too, yeah. But I think most of the time they'll just probably do a euro into a fade. Yeah, he'll do something like that to throw me off. That's very possible. That's what most of them will do. They'll see me like, back up like probably like right here. And as soon as he dunks, I can just run up and block right here. So the only problem about dealing with Wade is that if he's here and he's not dribbling, then you got a problem on your hands. If he does the first drive, that's okay, because all he has is the pull-ups and a euro step. And I guess he can dunk right there, as you just saw. He can still dunk, it looks like. So it's not that he can't dunk. Yeah, he can euro too. That's what's scary, if you ever see him drive. But I think the worst thing to deal with is definitely the second drive is the scariest part, I think, because it has so much to offer. And this one, you can kind of just do this, you know, go out and just come out of nowhere. Yeah, drive into a flash reset. It can just fake you out, drive, go into a flash reset, and get a 3-pointer. So you gotta be careful of that as well. You just gotta pay attention to the morale and just predict that he's gonna use his morale at a certain point. Because most ways, when they see the morale is at 800, they're going to use their ultimates, especially if they know that you're giving them a lot of space. This is time to run up to him and try to contest that potential 3-point play. So that's why I say, like, I think the best spot to be in is, let me actually go to skill practice and go to defense, because this is pretty important to try to learn. Let me call my kid. Let's pretend I'm on kid and I'm defending Wade. And he's doing flash jams. This isn't the max range flash jam. I don't know why they're showing me 3-4 meter. They should be showing me 4-5, in my opinion, but it is what it is. But for the most part, I think the best spot to guard him is definitely where his contest area is. But doing that, you see how hard it is to block him? You like literally have to be under the hoop to block him as a point guard. So that's going to be a problem. Because then he can kind of just sit up, you can just, you know, sit up the area. He can just shoot the ball, of course, all that stuff. That's the problem with guarding him as a point guard. You can't really block his dunks too much, unless he's like very obvious, I guess. But other than that, like, you're probably not going to see yourself trying to block all his dunks. So if I were me, I probably wouldn't try to defend him too much. Sorry, defend him in the paint. I shouldn't try to defend him by trying to block his dunk. I should try to stop his dunk. I think that's what I should opt to do. Doing that is very difficult, of course, but if I can, he has a chance of missing his dunk, which is way better than you know, not stopping him. I'm trying to figure out a good spot I can be to stop his dunk. Okay, you can stop him right there too. It's just all about being really close to him. That's all it really is, it looks like. As long as you're in the, like, inside, you know, inside his cone, the red cone, the red part, you should get that. If you're not in the red part, then you're not going to get it. But it's hard to do that if they're moving around and stuff. It's not an easy feat. Yeah, that won't be easy. I might play some 11-point games, so I can see if I can fight some Wades. Actually, matter of fact, you know what I should do? I should just watch and pray there's some Wades on the other side. I watch one of my friends and just see how the Wades play. I can also go maybe watch a replay or something.
Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. Every possession matters now. Create space with the crossover. Elevates. Davis throws the hammer down. Shot clock about to expire. Uncontested three-pointer.
Bro.
James Jackson Jr. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Tie game. The pressure is on. A wide open three. Durant. What a beautiful three. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bad shot selection right there. You can't find the opening. You go to KD.
His feet was too big.
And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Now, one thing I'm interested in. Hold on one second. Can Kevin Durant? Wait, what? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? So I actually want to know something about Kevin Durant here. What's his best area of approach here? Oh, so he can dribble like this. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Oh, that's kind of OP then. What the fuck? Yeah, Kevin Durant is best played at the wing. So for example, I could do this. Look at the dribbles I can do if you're at the wing at the three-point line. Yeah, nah, this guy's best played at the three-point, like in the half-court area. Shoot. The reason why he's good there is because he can do things like this. He can just hit you with one of those, like with just a regular drive, and hit you with that. If he wants to. He doesn't have to, obviously, but he can, which is scary. He can also hit you with a mean crossover, just like that. Get himself a free shot every time. So you gotta also be careful of that. So that's why I think at the three-point line he's pretty dangerous, because he has a scary, like, you know, offense going at the three-point, which is pretty scary. Compared to him sitting right here and just doing, like, you know, drift shots over and over again. It's just not that good. Now, is it handy sometimes, like, you know, maybe during a transition or something like that? Yeah, I could see you using his drift shot in those situations to get those free shots off. But for the most part, you should be playing at the half court, because I think if you play at the half court, you can still give your teammate assist, because if you play fast enough, you should be able to. And remember, he can also dunk as well from 5 meters, which is pretty insane. Yeah, you can just do something like that if they try to like double team him. And that's what makes people fear this character, is if you play like that. Now, one thing I want to learn is how he has one move that I'm curious about, like how you face it up. Does he even do it? I don't think he does it here. Nah, he don't do it. Damn. That freaking sucks. One thing I wish you could do in practice mode is like record. Would make it really easy to solve your problems. Yeah, see, he doesn't have anything I want. Whatever the case, it's really hard to... Sorry if I'm chewing in your faces, guys, by the way. I'm sorry about that. Sorry if you guys can hear it. My bad, my bad. Yeah, skip and drive is really handy. Pretty good. So the problem with this move is that people can like double team you and just face up your drive. So you have to be careful spamming this. If you notice you're getting double teamed, I guess the best thing to do is to just drive away from the double team. That's the best solution from what I've seen. And one other cool thing that I've just noticed is that, you know, one thing that's really interesting about KD, okay, I really pinpoint it. Oh yeah. Now I remember. Okay, bit of practice real quick. All right, so one thing I want to know, that might actually be a pretty good idea, is if I do this. No, see, that's what I was curious about. So this to this. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute, I think we got a play style going on here. If people try to predict anything, bang, you just shoot a 3. Most people like to play KD like in front of his face though. They try to get it in front of him as much as possible so he's not able to do anything. Obviously it's not easy doing that though, because he can just drive to one direction and just do that and then cook you. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what up, Denser? I'm just labbing. Dude, this is the best spot for KD right here. He can do everything. He can just do he can do that. You can do this. You can do this. Into a 3. So that is the best spot for KD because he can do everything from the 3. I think the only move he can't do from the 3. Oh, he can even do that from the 3. That's crazy. So if you're in this spot, this is his #1 spot. He can do every move from this spot at the 3, like for a 3, which is crazy. Creates a lot of depth in his game. Not to mention he can just do this, up 3, psych. I'm going in for a dunk, you know, something like that. Or he can do this, that, and maybe drive over with a skip and drive to the left. I think it always goes left. Yeah, it always goes left, and this gives you that free enter, area over there on the other side. Kind of throwing off the defense. Could also fake them out. Boom, boom. And then go that way and get that midi. And if they try to help, you can just do a hezzy drive as well. Whoops. Yep, you can do another hezzy drive into a pass if they try to help D with that. But for the most part, you're going to be just doing, this simple wing isolation offense. And then when they start helping, it's a free dunk in the paint. Usually, it's usually free if they do any sort of helping at all. What the heck happened to my... Oh, I got stuck. Oh, so you can hold the dunk button. He'll do a dunk, guaranteed. Maybe. Maybe. Looks like it. I'm holding the button. Oh yeah, he can. Okay, that's cool. I think it's like after he does his hezzy, you're supposed to hold it. If you do it too early, it won't work. Or I guess it depends on that too. Yeah, never mind, I see it. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. Maybe... I guess you just gotta press it at the right time. It's the best way to do it. Wait, can I not do it twice? I mean, 3 times? Sorry. Can I not do it 3 times? Oh, I actually can't. Oh, yeah, you can't. Wow. I thought you could do it more than that. Huh, I did not know that. That's good to know. Nice. Okay. I think I've seen enough of KD. That's very interesting, though. Yeah, he's definitely best played at the wing. At the wing area and at the far three-point line. I think that's the best spot. especially if you're a 3-point oriented KD. If you're a mid-range oriented KD, then you should probably play at the 3-point line itself. You shouldn't even play at the half court, because now if you play here, you can hit them with that threat of doing their three potentially, but you don't really have to. If you're just doing a full mid style, you probably don't even have to throw that many threes at all. But doing it from a very consistent spot is very important, because then you can potentially throw some threes out when you get your killer instinct passive, which gives you more 3-point success anyway. So if you're someone like me who likes to max out their mid shot attribute, then yes, doing it from here is actually beneficial. Not only can you not really you don't even have to do any 2-pointers if you do it from that area. You can just do straight up just crossovers, crossover city basically, and just try to fake them out all day. And if you also just want to do a midi from the mid area right here, you can also just be right here at the line, and I think you can still get some twos off. So I guess if you want to play pure mids, I would just play at literally on the line, because now you'll never have a 3-pointer ever, while still being far away from the hoop. So that's going to come in handy. And you can still dunk like this too, so it's not like you can't do this stuff. So playing a mid style, you just got to play right here. It's the best spot, because again, he can't really do any threes if he does it from here. So yep, that is the idea and philosophy of a KD player. The reason why the wing is the best is because it's just how his moves run. His moves are just like that. It's the way his moves, they look, and it's the way that he can utilize the whole court on his area to ISO. He's good at wing ISO. If they try to double, well, the big man can't really double. If I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of hard for them to double. If they try, I mean, KD can just dunk in the paint, so that's why it's not that hard. And if the third decides to try to help, what's a good way for KD to fight that? Also, I don't even know who he's running with. Is he gonna be running with like a big man in the paint? Is KD gonna have a spacer on his team? I think KD should have a big man in the paint. I'm gonna be honest. I think he should have a big man. I just don't think it's a good idea to play KD and have him do a isolation where there's nobody in the paint. I think you need at least one person in the paint. I know that sounds stupid, but it's actually a good idea, because now KD can just play with his high mid game, and even if they contest, it won't matter because of how high his mid range is. And he has a chance of it going in a lot more, versus playing a very high 3-point game. A lot of people just say run 3-point anyway, because obviously there's some benefits to running 3-point, and the fact that KD doesn't really need that much mid shot. Technically, he really don't, because he already has a fuck ton. So yeah. I was just practicing Kevin Durant. But yeah, that's what I would run on him. I would just run mid-range, like just max mid. Because you don't need that much 3-point. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think the only time you want to do 3-point, you could do 3-point style, but like it's just, in my opinion, I'd rather just run full midi. It's just way more cleaner. You can do so much with a lot of mid. You can just spam mids all day. And that's the problem. Some people don't like that sort of play style where they just spam mids. And it just looks like, not good, I guess, for some people. Because it's like, oh, why do a bunch of mids if you can shoot threes with KD? Because KD can shoot threes pretty well if you actually give him the stats for it. He can shoot some pretty decent threes. But again, I just like running mid KD. Personally, I just like the whole mid style from him. It's what he's good at anyway. Like, really good at. He's good at shooting overall, though. Like, 121 3-point is a lot. That's a lot of three. So he can have up to, like, 137, 140. He can have up to 140 3-point if he wants to. Probably even more, actually, now that I think about it, because he can have up to 22. He can have up to 146, like, tops. Maybe even more than that, actually. 151, I think. Yeah, about 151. So he can have up to 151, 154, I think. Unless this already has 3-point on it. No, it doesn't. So he can have up to 154 3-point if you max him out completely. So that's a lot of three. That's like almost like Steph Curry. Well, okay, definitely not Steph Curry, but who's a good example? Maybe like CJ McCollum 3-point, because CJ McCollum has like 150-ish. So I can see that being a good comparison. Live and die by the three. Yeah, a lot of people like to live and die by the three. I just don't know. I don't know. My philosophy is like 2-pointers and just play defense, especially when it comes to small forwards. That's just how I play with small forwards. I just do twos and then play crazy defense. That's the idea of me, though. But someone like Paul George or, again, KD, they can run 3-point and go crazy, and just cook you with threes only if they really wanted to. Although Paul George has amazing mid shot as well. This actually, what's funny about Paul George? He's a very misunderstood character. He's actually a mid shot specialist. Just like KD, very mid shot oriented. His passive, if you don't know, D2O, defense to offense, if it's like maxed out, well, it doesn't even tell you. Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah, he gets that impervious to contest when guarded by one defender. Yeah, pretty much. You feel a healthy mix of 3 and 2? Yeah. I think every SF can shoot threes in this game. Literally. Every SF can. Well, yeah, pretty much. Even Fushi. Not that well, but like, he can still shoot a 3. If you give him 3-point, yes. You can make him shoot a little bit of a 3. Kind of like, just like Chris Paul kind of 3-points, though. One thing that I think that Fushi does have over Chris Paul in terms of making threes is I think he gets his signature fade, and he gets like a 3-point version. I don't know if that gives him success rate. I don't think it does, but I can go find out real quick. It doesn't look like it does, though, as far as the talents go. Yeah, no, it's mainly a mid-range shot. I don't know why they have a 3-point version. There's like nothing different about it. There's no success rate. You don't get any success rate from it. This is literally just a 3-point version for no reason. Let me see what Sicario's doing. Or not. Thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate you.
Not much time left now. Go straight for a three-pointer.
Bro, what am I
Defense
watching?
was all over. Wide open for a three.
Okay, they left him wide open and don't know
Defense
why.
need to be better now, and they take the lead. A wide open shot secures the two-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Kind of forced that one. Nice D on that play.
Try to change to my basketball outfit.
Some tight defense here. The floor is looking slippery out there. Gets a good look. A two-pointer. Won't go. Driving for a layup.
Okay.
Makes an easy basket.
Let me see what this Wade does.
Davis setting a screen. Oh my goodness, what a move. It's
Yeah,
open
go.
three on the way. Drains the three-pointer.
Go to the
that
Wade.
player gives them the lead.
See what he does on. Well, if he even gets the ball.
Not a good choice by Murray. Better slow it down.
Dude,
now.
Wade and Murray
We
is
got
not a good
ourselves tight
combination.
ball
They're both
game.
ball
Makes
dominant.
it. Didn't shoot. Just too quick for the defense. A contested
It
shot.
can work
Ignores
though,
the D and
because
knocks
Wade
it
can
down.
pass around, but and get an assist. So I guess there is some benefit. It's not impossible. Not to mention he could also just dunk in the paint. The heck is this Rodman doing?
Time is running out. Cut down. Three.
That's a free dunk.
two,
Oh, no,
one.
he's trying to
Great
three.
defense
What a
to force
silly
shot
person.
clock violation.
Brother, what the heck is the... What are they doing?
And this one is in the books.
Bro, you should just gave it to Murray and just let him set you up. Like, what? Dude, people have no brain, dude. They don't understand characters. That's the problem. A lot of people don't read information on these characters and try to, you know, apply that information in your gameplay so you can solve any problems that you may have during the game. If you know what your teammate is doing, then you'll figure out, you know, that you should probably give him the ball, especially considering he's like a point guard anyway. Oh, they're doing the pole stuff. I want to see how Sicario, how good Sicario is. Did he level up? Because I did teach him a lot of stuff, so he should be stronger than what he once was. Let me see this stuff. Oh, okay, good defense. While he ult steal, that's kind of clean actually.
A good
Tall
look
three?
for three.
Oh, let's go, get it.
Set the tone. That player gives them the
That's
lead.
clean. Yeah, I think it's Giannis's E7.
Fires away.
That's probably in. Never mind. I guess he made another three before. Oh no, it's over. They're not guarding him. It's impossible to guard that. I mean, it's not impossible, but it ain't easy.
The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Gasol. That's just way too easy.
I'm surprised. You know what I'm surprised about? This scoreboard is really small.
With the rim wrapping
Usually,
dunk.
scoreboards with like this team with Giannis and stuff should be way higher. It should be like 20 something points. in my opinion. I think because of how strong Giannis is,
Excellent pass.
I think this should be like a, well, it's about to be a 20-point game, which is what it should be in the first place. But yeah, it's like a really slow-paced game this game was. It started to pick up, though. Just seeing a 20-plus game is always, you know, it always means that there's a lot of scoring going on. He's about to do his ult. He choked hard. What the fuck did I just watch? Brother. Oh, you know what he had to do? Just shoot in his face on purpose. And then use his ult. And then use his passive that gives him a free shot after he gets blocked. I think he should have did that right away, because he had plenty of time to do that. Because I think during a certain amount of seconds, he can do that with Wade, if I recall. See, this is why people need to look at their characters' stuff. Otherwise, he would have already had figured this shit out. Look at this. His contested range slightly reduces when taking a jump shot in the last 10 seconds of the game. For each stack of kinetic charge, his shot accuracy slightly increases. And when this shot is blocked, there's a chance for him to immediately regain possession. With 3 seconds of kinetic charge, he is guaranteed to regain possession. After the ball is regained, all kinetic charge stacks are cleared. Taking an immediate shot after regaining possession triggers a winning floater. Yeah. So you really have to pay attention to your character. A lot of people don't use this skill because it's like 10 seconds, the last 10 seconds of the game. But if you actually use this skill, and there's no one else to guard you, this goes in like all the time. It literally goes in. I don't know if it's like guaranteed, but like it has a high chance of going in. And there's no contest if there's no one around. I'm pretty sure. Like, so if he would have just did this on a 1v1, he would have been fine. All he had to do is just probably maybe shoot a jumper in the dude's face or something. Just do something weird. Just shoot in his face, make him block you, and that's all you had to do. He didn't have to do anything. Or he could have just did his ult. He could have just did his ult, did a drive to the right or left, and then shot the ball. And then if they try to block him, it'll be a 1v1. And then it'll be too late, and he'll be able to get that buzzer beater off. So I think he just either he made a mistake, and he just lost because he made a silly mistake. Maybe he was trying to do that. Who knows? But anyway. That was an interesting game to watch. We'll love to see what he does next. I'm actually curious. Come on, man. I'm trying to see some games. Now, I wonder what they're going to do against the Wade, actually, on defense. Are they going to have, like, Sicario guard him? I didn't even notice, I'm not going to lie. I think they did have Sicario guard him, actually, now that I think about it. They had the Giannis Antetokounmpo guard the Dwayne Wade. The D Wade. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Speaking of that, I have to go check if my clothes are done washing, actually, and go put them in the dryer.
We're back to even now.
Dang, I wanted to wash this. Maybe I'll wash this first and then I'll do that.
Paul dishes the ball to his teammate.
Okay. Dunk pass. I think he's too scared. Damn, okay, I can see why he's afraid. Look at him getting blocked. You want to know why he's getting blocked? It's because he keeps doing the same fucking move. Stop doing the same move. He should just throw in a regular dunk randomly. Also, if Rodman gets to dive, another thing that's interesting, if Rodman gets to dive, I think he keeps doing the speed dunks too much. He needs to stop doing those. Those are too obvious. Just do like a regular one and throw out some slow shit, because it'll throw them off. Because they're too used to the timing. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, he needs to throw different moves out. He can't just do the same thing. Wow, he just watched this dude just do that. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know why he's shooting middies on a Giannis. I don't get it. Only do that if you have ult. Okay, double drive. Stop spamming it. See, you see how he changed his dunk timing to a regular? He did the medium speed. So he changed it to medium speed, went for a dunk. See why they didn't block that? It's because they thought it was going to be super fast. It wasn't. It was slower than what it was before. So if he keeps using that, like different timings, look right there, double speed. Nope, does one single speed. Tried to change it up. They didn't fall for it. They knew it was medium speed. Also, there's 3 people literally guarding this dude. That's a big problem. Why are they having 3 people guard him? It's nice to have Paul on your team, but you probably shouldn't have Rodman either, because now you have 3 defenders on you all freaking game. The thing about Giannis is he doesn't have that double clutch. He only has passes, so he doesn't really work too well with a 3-man team that's going to sit in the paint and camp. I think if you're playing Giannis, you should have like some sort of spacing big, like someone that could shoot like Brook Lopez or something, you know, like one of those, or even JJJ will be fine, right? Just someone that could space, or even Paul George or something, someone that could shoot threes pretty well. You just don't need these, like, you know, you just don't need these type of like double divers for this character. I think he doesn't need that. Just get Chris Paul, because Chris Paul, if he dives and gets loose balls, or floor balls is what they call it, he gives you dunk resist. And if Rodman is taking that all the time, then he's not going to give you that dunk resist that you need to be able to dunk easily. So that's why Sicario is struggling right now. He's probably angry. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to quit Giannis at some point, because he doesn't know about all this stuff. You know, it is what it is. You know, if he needs advice, he can always ask me. I'm like the type that likes to give people advice, even if they're like, you know, part of a different club or anything. Like, I like teaching people. But yeah, man, that's up to him if he wants to ask. If he just wants to quit the character, he can just quit the character, obviously. I'm not going to like force him to play the character. But yeah, man, he just needs to learn more of the character. He doesn't look like he look like he don't know what he's doing. I gave him the idea of the dunk speeds, right? But that's not enough. You need a lineup with that. You can't just use the same lineup that Zion does. Zion can use that lineup. Not really. I'm gonna be honest. I think he can't either. I think Zion with Rodman and Paul is also pretty bad too, because now you're bringing 3 people on him. Like, it's just kind of stupid in my opinion. That's another. It's just not the best lineup. Because Rodman doesn't provide anything other than diving, yes, but it doesn't help him become a better dunker. Like, all it does is just protect him and maybe give him a little bit of extra dunk resist just because of Zion's or Giannis's passive. Both of their passive is the same thing. Every time he gets blocked, his dunk resistance slightly increases. It's the same thing with Giannis as well. He has the same shit. I don't know if it's part of this. Oh, so he has block resistance on fancy dunks. Oh, same thing. See, look. Every time his dunk is blocked, Antetokounmpo gains a slight increase in dunk block resistance. So it's the same thing. He has a very similar thing, except he also has block resistance for fancy dunks. I don't think Zion has this. That's the only difference. I think Zion does not have that. So Giannis is better with fancy dunks. Zion can just use his regular stuff and go crazy. pretty much. Also, another thing that Zion has that Giannis kind of doesn't have is a short dunk, like a really fast short dunk. Zion has a really quick ass short dunk. Giannis does too, but he has to be in super mode to use it, and that's the thing about it. He has to be in super mode to utilize that move. It's called what is it called? Super reverse? Yeah, super reverse. That's the only time he can dunk really close up like that. Other than that, he can't really do that. So the thing about Giannis is, at the start, he's going to be pretty... I think you should use his fancy dunks at the start. You shouldn't even use any of his regular dunks yet. I think you should use the regular dunks when he's in super mode. I think you should focus on fancy dunks only at the start of the battle. At the start of the match. You should definitely be focusing on his dunks. Let's see what kind of enhancements he gets here. Okay, this makes him keep his super mode for 4 seconds every time he scores or steals. Loose ball recovery, etc. That's pretty cool. Reduces the chance of being shaken off. Okay, so he gets like a little bit of a defense boost. And then each failed rebound attempt increase. So he gets a rebound boost. Okay, so none of these really help him other than defense. And of course his super mode is very helpful. But he gets a lot of cool dunks that are, especially the Mission Impossible dunk. I think that's his only like signature dunk that nobody else has. I think nobody has this move. So that's pretty good. All right, see you, Denster. But yeah, Giannis gets a lot of dunks. Like, look at this, man. Self alley-oop, 360, between the back. He gets a ton. He gets like 5 regular dunks. He gets like, what is this, 3-4, 4-5 meter. So he gets a 4-5 meter dunk. He gets a 3-4 meter dunk. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. What else does he get? This is the 3-4. So he has 2 3-4s. He has 2 4-5s. He has 3 4-5 meter dunks. 3 4-5 meter dunks and 2 3-4 meter dunks. And then 1 like 2 meter, whatever, 1 2 meter dunk. I don't know. He looks like he's pretty good. I think even Zion doesn't have that many. I think LeBron and Giannis have the highest amount of dunks. Oh, he also gets Mission Impossible. So LeBron also gets the same thing. So 4, 5, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, they get pretty similar dunks, actually. He has how many? 3, 4. Oh, so LeBron has 3 3-4 meter dunks and 2 4-5. So he's actually like kind of different from Giannis in that he has more 3-4 meter dunks, while Giannis has more 4-5 meter dunks. So that's pretty interesting. That's actually kind of cool. What about Mr. Zion over here? 3-4, 3-4, and then 4-5. Okay. I think Zion has 2 and 2. Yeah, he has 2 and 2. He has he has 2 and 2. So he has 2 3-4s and he has 2 4-5s. So he has less dunks. But that's okay because he has quick dunk, which is already strong enough. So this dunk is so strong, it's ridiculous. It's so simple, but it's so strong. It makes no sense. A lot of people can't guard this, which is crazy. Like it's because it's so fast, especially when you put the speed boost on it. It's like a really quick dunk. You have to time it pretty well. There's a lot of strength. A lot of strength is going to help as well. Mm. Yeah, that's interesting. I still think Giannis is one of the best dunkers in the entire game. There's just a lot of people just misunderstand him. They misunderstand his character, dude. Like, there's always misconceptions with this character. He needs spacers, dude. He can't just play with two divers. It does not work. It's the most pointless lineup. Just get a Chris Paul and get like someone that can shoot. Then you create a situation where it's only two people he has to deal with. Because the third person ain't coming out. They're going to just try to guard the corner. Dun, dun, dun. Also, he should utilize Chris Paul as well. Chris Paul can also score with him if he wants to. Pretty easily, actually, because a lot of people, they'll try to just double Giannis. Chris Paul can score with Giannis. Because his step back is hard to guard. Especially if you're not really worried about him. Like, Giannis can just straight up pass, just straight up pass to him. And he could just do step backs. And it's the same 2-point game over and over. Like, if they play together, they'll do a great job. And that's actually the whole point as to why Giannis has a pass out of his dunks, is to set up Chris Paul as well. So they could be a really good tag team duo if they wanted to. That's up to Chris Paul, of course. He doesn't have to score. But the fact that he can score is up for grabs. He's there, he can do it. It's not impossible for Chris Paul to go crazy with middies. Just grab him a bunch of mid, and it's a G freaking G. Like, he's not gonna miss, dude. He barely misses his mids. Chris Paul has some of the highest mid shot in the entire game, pretty much. It's as high as Kevin Durant's. I think it's like, what, 2 less? 3 less? The only difference is I think Chris Paul doesn't get as much success rate. Yeah, it's like 2 less. Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of success rate compared to him. He does get it, like, for regular jumpers, he doesn't get success rate. That's what I'm trying to say. He has to do a step back midi to get that plus 10 shot accuracy. So he has to step back midi so he can have a really high chance of scoring. And of course he gets contest resistance, which helps a lot. Yeah, pretty much. While as Kevin Durant, the thing that's really interesting about Kevin Durant is he has a move called pull-up J. Pull-up J is his regular jumper. He gets mid success for just shooting a regular shot. That's what's scary about him. He gets success for shooting straight up. That's something a lot of characters don't even get. I think every character doesn't even get that. I think he's the only character that specializes in just a regular shot. That's a specialty right there. Just straight up, just shooting it up. This is exactly why I say Kevin Durant with max mid is freaking busted. It doesn't say increases 3-point success when he does pull up. It says mid-range accuracy. If you max out your mid, you can just chuck mids. Especially if they're not jumping for them. It's free. Because this is such a fast jumper. You can just shoot it up. The reason why I say this is because if you max out his mid, look at this. Affects base mid-range accuracy, affects mid-range contest resist, affects the chance of mid-range shots being blocked. If he can just throw this up every time with the highest mid possible, dude, who is stopping him? What the heck? Yo, what up, Emiliano? Gael Lelha Cervantes, how you doing? Doing good, nice. Yeah, sorry about yapping like I'm crazy. You know, I just hate meta. I hate meta in this game. I think people, they undermine a lot of characters' abilities that they have and don't pay attention to them, especially if it involves mid-range shots. They just do not care. Booker is another interesting case. Again, people sleep on this character too. Especially his mid-range game. The thing that's interesting about his flash shot, which is like his quick J. I think it's his quick J shot. It's not a regular jumper. It's a quick J. Is his 3-point accuracy. So most of the time you're going to be utilizing his 3-point accuracy. You're going to be quick jumpering or doing his flash shot at the 3-point line. Most of the time, right? That's what you're supposed to do with Devin Booker, for example. He also gets contested range, which is really good. This makes it so that he can become a sort of dash shooting guard or a off-ball specialist shooting guard, is the fact that he has this for that occasion. And of course, increases the open shot accuracy, which is also pretty insane. Gives him that plus 10. It basically gives him plus 10 3-point if he's open, which is pretty insane. That's actually the highest I've ever seen in any shooting guard. Is 10% 3-point accuracy. That's actually crazy. I don't even think Stephen Curry gets that. Well, let me check. Let me check before I start talking shit. Because I think he does get something like that. Okay, Stephen Curry gets a 6%. He gets 6% right there, right? He gets 12%. If he ever does any other move, he gets about 12%. 12%. And look at this. Open shot accuracy after defensive false for his pump fake. He gets 4 extra percent. So he can get up to 16%. If he does a catch and shoot and someone falls for his first move. People only doing meta. Yeah, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Also, he gets open shot accuracy after sprinting. That's even more dangerous. So he gets extra 4. So he actually gets up to 20% 3 from just sprinting. 20% is potential for this character. He has to be in his ult, of course. In his ult, he gets 20%. If you jump for any of his fakes. That is scary. That is scary. Not a lot of people jump for his fakes, though, so he's not going to get that 20% all the time. But the fact that he can get that is insane. And then add that to a character that can give him success rate, like a point guard, some sort of point guard that can give him extra success. He can get up to 26%. So I guess Curry is the highest percentage 3-point shooter in the entire game. 26% is crazy. That's the highest that he can get 3-point wise, by the way, 3-point wise. Mid-range wise, it's probably way higher. I'm trying to see if he gets any success rate here. Whatever the case, he also gets a lot of 3-point success too. A lot of 3-point attribute, I mean. Yeah, no. He just gets like sprint cooldown and stuff like that. No success rate here other than the 3-point attribute. He also gets 3-point attribute here as well. So he gets a lot of 3-point attribute. He has the highest 3-point attribute in the entire game, which helps his success rate even higher. So I think Curry is just one of the strongest shooting guards in the entire game when done right. He has the strongest shooting accuracy in the entire game. And of course, Booker is second place. I think Booker is second place. Maybe even Thompson might be second place as well. I forgot about Thompson. He's also pretty busted too. Because he gets this right here. He gets Splash Shooter at E6. This gives him that stack. Whenever he makes a three-pointer, he gets stronger and stronger. I think he's the only character with this trait too. He gets the 1.5 times 4, which I believe is 6.0. So he gets 6% if he gets it maxed. And he gets a lot of 3 as well. Does he get a lot of success rate though? That's what we need to find out. He gets 6%, so he gets 12% total. Open shot accuracy gets that 4, so he gets 16% just from this move alone. So 16% is the highest he can get, just straight up. Of course, involving his 3-point attribute, he's gonna get more than that. But yeah, for the most part, he's gonna get that 16%, and then give him a point guard or a player that can give him extra success, and it goes up to 22%. So he can go up to 22%. Not as high as Curry, but still pretty high. 22% is insane for his drift shots. Pretty much. His drift shot is his strongest move that he has. He should always be trying to use it. I think he should try not to use catch and shoot too much. It does provide success rate, obviously, but drift shot provides even more. So you're probably better off just throwing this out way more often than just a catch and shoot. The only time you want to do catch and shoot is if you like literally have to and there's someone trying to come after you. That's the best time to use it, obviously. But if there's no one in the vicinity, I would just throw out a drift shot anyway, because it's way more success rate than a regular shot, or than a regular catch, or than his catch and shoot, is what I should say. Another thing I want to actually look at, let's look at Booker real quick before I start talking, because I do remember his success rate. The thing about Booker is if he makes his ultimate textbook shot, he gets 7% 3-point accuracy for the rest of the game. So if he ever makes his ultimate, 7 extra percent. Okay, let's look at his other stuff, right? Let's look at flash shot, for example. 7%, 6%. So he gets 13% for shooting that shot, 13%. Add that 4%, and he gets 17%. So he gets 17% from just shooting a flash shot after doing his ultimate. Now, if he didn't have his ultimate, like maybe he did his ultimate in game, it'll be 10%. It will be 10%. But if you give him a point guard, it goes up by what, 23%. So it's a little bit more than Klay Thompson, although Klay Thompson has more 3-point attribute. That's the only difference. So they're very kind of neck and neck, to be honest. So 23% for Devin Booker, whenever he gets his ult up, it's 23%. And what about pull up? 6%, 4%. So he gets that 10% there if he does pull-ups. Same thing here, so it's very similar. So it's 23% for pretty much everything he does, but of course, if he doesn't get his ult off, minus that by 7, and it's what, 16? So he gets about 16% overall, unless he gets his ult in, and that's when he becomes a danger to society, basically. He becomes really broken. Because 20-something% is already insane. Because again, like we talked about with Curry, Curry gets a lot of percentage when he's in his Curry gravity. He gets that 6%. He gets that, that potential 12%, 16, potentially, and then 26% total. So he gets about 26% total. But the thing about Curry is he has to make people jump into the air to get that extra 4. So in all, he actually has 22%. Just like Klay Thompson. So that means Booker has the most. But again, to get the 23%, you have to have a condition. There's a condition for it. It's the same thing for Curry. There's a condition for it. I think the most cleanest success rate you can get is Klay Thompson's, because again, the only condition for Klay Thompson is that he has to have his E6. He has to have E6. He has to do a drift shot, and he has to have a passer, of course. But still, to get that 22% for Klay Thompson, you just have to have a passer, do a drift, and you have to have the splash shooter, and you have to make a lot of other 3 points. So the thing about Klay Thompson is he's a streaky shooter. He is someone, he has to make his first shot. He has to keep making them. And if he doesn't make these, he doesn't get that 3-point success like Devin Booker does and like Curry does. So I think Devin Booker has the easiest to get. Klay Thompson will start out pretty cold, and then eventually he'll rise up and start making more shots. He's like a streaky shooter, like I just said. Curry revolves around his ultimate. If he doesn't have his ultimate, he's not going to really make a lot of... He will make some shots, but it won't be as good as when he has his ultimate. His ultimate is where he's a dangerous character. While as Devin Booker, he's already dangerous. Like that, like even without his ult, he's still going to have a pretty high amount of success rate without it. So that's what's interesting about Devin Booker. Yes, he doesn't get that 7% if he doesn't make his ult. But usually he'll make his ult. That's what's scary, is that he's going to make his ult. This guy makes his ult a lot. It's pretty rare for him to miss that shit. Dude, not even Klay Thompson gets that sort of thing. Dang, Devin Booker is interesting. He gets that. So he gets that 23%, which again is the highest in the game. Now, obviously, technically, Stephen Curry's is, because it's 26. But again, it's hard to get those conditions. It's hard. But if it does happen, obviously, then he's the best three-point shooter. He is the best three-point shooter. He already is. But the thing is, Devin Booker can shoot mids too. And he can do layups pretty well. So I think Devin Booker is definitely a true shooting guard in the entire game. He is literally the textbook version of a shooting guard. He's what a shooting guard is supposed to be. This is a very shooting guard oriented character. Like strictly shooting guard. This is like literally the master of shooting guard. Of the position. This is how shooting guard should be played. Basically. Holy shit, I'm talking too much. What was I looking at again? Hmm. Wait, he gets extra morale for doing a dunk? The freak? And nobody uses this? Bro. Dude, these guys are... Dude, I'm telling you, players don't play their characters correctly at all, dude. They just be chucking. They don't care about the character's abilities, bro. This is crazy. 100 extra morale is insane. That's a lot of morale, man. Okay. He doesn't get a lot of stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool though. He gets better he gives his teammates better excellent passes. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's not success rate, but it's like, chance of excellent pass, which is pretty helpful. A lot of, some characters don't have it at all. So, pretty cool. I think Jimmy Butler has it, if I recall. He's got a very similar thing, I think. Never mind, he doesn't. Never mind, he don't. So he don't give nobody no success. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Butler like that, but he is a fun character to kind of mess around with. But he's definitely not a character I care about. Because I'm not really the type to be a blocker. I'm not a blocking specialist. I just do like a lot of steals and passing. I be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm surprised. Dang, there's a lot of people waiting for me. My bad. I apologize. Had to get some food. Was trying out the new Popeyes collab. The Freddy Fazbear Five Nights at Freddy's collab. Pretty good. It's okay. It's garlic parmesan chicken tenders with some weird cupcake and some mozzarella cheese bites with marinara sauce. Man, it's all right. I'm still eating it right now. Um, ba, ba. Meow. Wait, am I? Can you guys hear me eating? Sorry, I keep forgetting. Oh, thank you, Cash. All right, let's see who else is playing something. Let me see. I know Sicario probably quit. Yep, 3 minutes ago. I don't blame him. He needs to learn how to play Giannis. See. Wow. Rude. Alright, so I can't spectate him. I don't know who to spectate then. You didn't hear anything? Okay, cool. I thought they would pick up my I thought you guys would pick up my eating. Wait, do we have enough space? No, we don't. Okay. I might get off. I'm not really playing the game right now until like way late. You know, before I get off, Let me lab this character real quick. I'm not getting off the stream, by the way. I was talking about the game. But hold on. I gotta lab this dude SGA real quick. Yeah, I just want to look at his moves because I know he has like one thing that a lot of people don't even like know how to deal with. It's called Space Hunter. This right here. This is what makes him so strong. You can hear me eating? Oh shit, I'm sorry. My bad, my bad. Anyway, if SGA receives no contest at the beginning of the drive, his contested range will significantly reduce for 2 seconds. This means if you're not close to him, look how small his contest range is. That it got so small. Yo, can you pause this? Oh, you can slow it down though. Look how small that got. Look at this. Look at. Oh my goodness. Oh, just a little crunches. Okay. That is extremely small. So basically, if he has the electricity, you got to be really close to him. Otherwise, you're not contesting anything. He also gets contested angle reduction afterwards. So now it's even harder to contest him from the side. You can't really contest him from the side. You have to basically be in front of him and close to him at all times. Once he gets that electricity, at least, you got to be in front of him at all times. Otherwise, he's going to keep getting it back over and over again. So to beat SGA, you just got to keep being in his face constantly. Because if he gets it one time, it's not a big deal. If he gets it one time, it's about just staying in front of him all the time. Because if you keep staying in front of him, he won't be able to keep his Space Hunter. It only lasts for 2 seconds. So if you can stay in front of him for 2 seconds after he has that Space Hunter passive, it'll just go back to normal. So you just gotta keep doing the same thing over and over. And then he'll end up shooting in your face if he's not careful. Okay. They can shake off people for just laying up in their face. That's interesting. See, this is interesting right here. So what I'm surprised at is that SGAs are not running high pass. These SGAs are not running high pass. Why? Look at what you're getting. You're getting pass speed for your pump and pass. Like, bro, you're trolling if you're not running past that. You know how fast he would go if he had pass speed with like the pass stat? It'd be so hard to triple team him. Do people not understand this about characters and like why pass stat is so important? Anyway, moving on, especially for point guards. I think point guards, you should be trying to max out your pass. Or not even maxing it out, but getting like quite a bit of it. Obviously, people don't have that sort of same mentality as myself when it comes to playing point guard. But I just believe pass is really important for all point guards, in my opinion. I think every point guard should have pass. But that's just me. Maybe some point guards just want to be a scorer and that's it. I mean, it is what it is. Now, one thing I wish, well, I'm glad he doesn't have it, is that he gives his teammates success rate, which he does not. He's more of a main scorer type, so I can see why he doesn't give his team success rate. I'm glad he doesn't, because that'd be freaking busted. But yeah, this is incredible. That pass speed, that sounds like really cool. Yeah, when I played SGA, I just had 25 pass, because it's freaking busted. It gives him that 154, and then you can obviously add some more to it, I think, with enhancements. Yeah, with enhancements, you can get up to like, well, for me, I need 3 extra more, so it'd be 157. And then if you ever do this, you'll get that +5 and get like 162. So about 162 is probably the max he'll ever get. Yeah, pretty much 162 is max for him, which is pretty cool. I think that's about all I have to say about him. Now, one thing I want to know before I move on. So right there, he got the effect because nobody was on him. So the question is, can he get Space Hunter from his first drive, or how come he didn't get it there? Yeah, I was about to say, like, why? Yeah, nobody was on his stuff, so I was surprised I didn't get it. I'm trying to see like. How the heck? Oh, so it is true. I was trying to see like if he gets Space Hunter on his second drive, but as long as you're in his contested range, he can't get it. Okay, that's what I was curious about. So it's all about just being in his contested range as much as possible so he doesn't get Space Hunter, which is like his most broken move in the like it's one of the most broken like passives ever, because it gives him the ability to just like, you know, shoot easy shots. That's crazy. This is a dude. A lot of SGAs do this shit. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Now, how do I prevent him from doing that? Do I just stand still? That's interesting. Can he dribble forever? Damn. How fast is that? Okay. That's pretty quick. The far one's a little bit more difficult to block because of how late it is. It's easier to see coming, but it's really, really late. Can you block from behind on this? Oh no. So this is a layup it's like a special layup, so you can't block it from behind. That's the benefit to that layup. You can't block it from behind at all. Unless of course you're someone who can block from behind, like SGA can block from the side at least if he sprints. Yeah, it's not easy to block. Unless you're already there.
Every possession matters now. Wide open for a three. Right. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a deep three. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Okay. I think I seen that match last night. Meow. There's nobody good to watch. I'm gonna see something here. I don't know what characters they played. I wish you could like see what characters they played like just from here. But you just can't. You have to like actually watch the replay. Da, 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 da. Oh damn. So right now we're the favorite to win. But like 6,000. Well, 5,000 technically. We're the favorites. Meow. Let me see what this crazy chat room is about. Let me say sup. Dude, the first thing I see in this chat room. 8 booty today, so I'm feeling okay. Wow. Oh, here we go. Don't put his heart into the game anymore. How? 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 I would love to know that, guys. Like, is he just saying something for no reason? Honestly, I think he's just saying stuff just to say stuff. He's just yapping, dude. He doesn't even know what is this guy talking about? Does he not realize I'm probably the only person in the game that actually like sits down and labs everything? Okay, I'm like one of them out of like probably 10 people. Good freaking lord, nobody labs anything around here. Good lord, man. Like a Western server. Dang, man, there's no one here. That dude over here playing 11 point. Shaking my head. Nah, I don't blame him. I would not play ranked. I don't like playing solo ranked anymore. It's just not for me right now. I'm trying to keep my assist up. Which is hard as fuck to do if players don't pass around. Well, the game is over the moment I try to look. Sorry. Sorry for, you know, chomping in your faces. Whew. I'm trying to think about what I want to do when I get off this game. I could play some House of Necrosis. And do some runs. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that right now. I'm not doing anything on here. You're gonna be sitting here. But I also have Resident Evil survival unit. It just came out like yesterday or something. I played it yesterday to myself. It's not a bad game. It's just very mobile game like. It's got puzzles. It's got Resident Evil puzzles, which is pretty cool. But it's like very simplistic puzzles. There's nothing really that smart or intricate. Oh yeah, I heard of that. Woo. Got 6 ammunition in there. Yeah, we're good. We don't gotta do anything. We just go straight into it. I've never been here before. Yo, what up, Timothy? Oh, you got your own car? Wow, nice, man. Congrats. Good job. Nice. Meow. Happy for you. Dun, dun. Wait, what is this? Oh, so these specific enemies give you spells. I didn't know that. Meow. Yeah. Meow. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the compendium shows you what kind of spells you could potentially get. So that means if I go back to the beginning, I should probably look for the spells for like the crow. Because the crow looks like it is only in the beginning of the level. So maybe I should go back and try to find that spell for the crow. And what other enemies do I need to look for while I go? A hound? Okay, so crow and hound. And sentinel, whatever that is. Oh, that's the guardian dudes. And Carnifex is the boss. So crow and hound mainly, and then I guess sentinels is what to look forward to. For the spells, we gotta find the spells from them. I'm probably gonna one-tap pretty much everything. Bum 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 bum. Oh. That's funny. Get out of my pocket. Yeah, take it. Fuck. Nice. Trash. It's actually not trash, actually. It might actually come in handy. Especially if I play in the more earlier levels like this one, I can get like more equipment. Thanks for liking the stream, I appreciate that. Oh, I just saw something. Oh shit, trap. And that's not a good enemy to be fighting against. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use first tongue. If I can get out of this situation. Jacket question mark? Okay. Broken jacket. Ass. Increases enemy damage. Why the heck would I want that? What are you, stupid? What's the point of what's the point, man? Somebody at me. You said not sure? I need to find a weapon that gives me item drop rate. Other than the one I just got, the looter's knife. This is only equipment drop chance. I'm talking about like something, well, yeah, I could probably use that actually. Oh, this dog about to be dangerous. Never mind, he died real quick. What the freak? He died instantly. I don't like this. I'm gonna throw this at him. Oh, he got me stuck. Hold on. Oh, I got an ammo box? Fuck you. Melee upgrade? Make this on my face. Ooh. Mmm. Let me use it. Wisdom. Oh, get this out of my face, bro. Oh! It's BS. Sweet. There's a boss here. Oh, he's here. He's right there. Oh, man. I guess we could try to beat him. If we are about to die, I'm teleporting out. I'm gonna throw a confuse hex at him. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, never fight that boss in the hallway. He can just like annihilate you. Oh, he's right there. What the fuck? Yo, I'm killing him. Dang, he's easy, bro. He got bodied. Whew. I didn't think he would get cooked that easily. Alright, what we're gonna do here. We need the rescue crystal. Actually, we don't need the rescue crystal. We can actually get out of here without it. We can leave without this, which is funny. We don't even need it. So I could low-key get rid of it, but you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the change hex first. I'll throw it out of here, get the protector, if possible. I got a dual sword that I don't need. Switchblade, yeah. We already got 3 of them. You know, I'm gonna throw this out. Get the protector, another protector, a dual sword, switchblade. Get rid of these change hexes. And I want to keep those blue herbs because they do come in handy. It's a tough decision to make. I might just have to get rid of the blue herbs. Either that or just this, and just because we're almost out of here. We're like, we can literally just leave. And since I have enough herbs, I can survive any fight here, so I could just throw this out. Fuck, I want that ammo. Break. I want the ammo. Yeah, so drop this. I can do without blue herbs. It's not that. It's not the end of the world. Oh, a blue revolver? Oh shit. Alright, get rid of this shitty weapon. Dude, blue revolver, man? He died in one blow. I didn't have to waste that, man. You know what? Maybe I did. Alright, so this is what I was talking about. We're here now. So what we can do is we can store every item we just got. If we want to keep going, we can just put up everything. Unfortunately, I should probably just leave. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave. I mean, I know I'm strong right now, but we don't have a rescue crystal, and I don't want to risk, you know, not being able to escape. So, yeah. Wait, what? Wait, I can't leave? Okay, I guess I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna not get killed on purpose, but I don't want to lose my riposte dagger. You know, I'm gonna use a shitty weapon on purpose. I don't want to use this dagger. It's so good that I'm gonna actually try to keep it. This too, we're gonna just get trash weapons, keep our money in there. Shit, we'll use this. Looter knife. Nah, I'm joking. We're gonna keep that too. And keep that. And we'll take the ammunition. And let's get ourselves some shitty weapons real quick. So. Yeah, let's use a long shiv. And let's get lucky rifle. Either that or this, the change repeater. Let's do that. And then we need armor. Any armor? Like, that we can use? No? I guess I'm gonna have to use this. It's the only armor I got. Luckily, I have the protector that's purple. A purple protector and a green protector. So there's some benefits there. So it's okay if I lose that protector. Or, sorry, not protector. It's okay if I lose the hunter jacket here. Anyway, let's keep it going. I just didn't know that we couldn't leave this area. I thought you could get out of here. I didn't know that you couldn't do that. It's crazy. Luckily, we're level 7, so we're still pretty powerful. Holy fuck! I got a rescue crystal. Dude, we got lucky. Okay, that's gonna come in handy. Guess I knew to escape. That's actually kind of strong. What the fuck? Because look, this guy can't poison me if I'm far away. It's pretty OP. Nice trap. What? I'm getting comboed. That's some bullshit. That was crazy. Whatever. I took my chances. Okay. Escape hex. I think the escape hex will come in handy. Sort this out. What the fuck? Wait, I have max ammo? Interesting. So the max ammo is like 20. Or something like that. At least, you know, per ammo. It's 20 ammo. Anyway. Oh, that's 28 damage? What am I doing? Why am I not using it? I'm trolling. Let's see. Okay, throw this out. Just drop it. Very nice. So we got 20 bullets. So, oh, you can only have up to 19? Okay. 19 apiece. Oh, I guess you can only have one evacuation map at a time. You know, if you don't have space. For all that traveling. Oh, there's a boss in this area. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat the boss, but that's okay. fuck? Oh! Oh! There we go. Should have did that in the first place. Okay. He's not gonna attack again, so I should be able to use any. Oh, I don't have a blue herb. Fuck. All right. Oh, what is bad? Okay. Dude, that was a big freaking boss. Did you see him? He was so huge. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, that might come in handy. Combat vest? Ooh. Ooh. Ass. Oh, he can't hit him from this far? Oh, shit. Wait, he's moving now? Let's fucking go. Oh my goodness, we beat the boss. Somehow, without any cool items that we had. Let's see, blunderbuss +1. Okay. Can throw this out the way. Can throw this. Or you can do that. Any purple items? Dang, it's just all like random shit I don't know about. Okay. Yeah, woo, woo, woo. Pretty much. Oh, just drop. Are any other of these items I don't want? Oh yeah, what about that broken stuff? We don't need that. Long rifle, we got a pump action. That's like a shotgun. And a combat vest. I could do without this. And then let's get that pump action. And then we can just get rid of this. Yep. And then we'll use this. Golden Maw. Explosive long rifle. Oh, we can throw it and just destroy it. Chance to confuse target on hit. Hypnotic pump action. Haunted. Getting hit might summon apparitions. Oh, why the fuck would I want that? What the heck? Oh, cool. It's pretty, that might be helpful. Alright, so we looked at everything here. Let's check the other area. There might be some enemies here, I gotta be careful. Nope, that's it. Yo, there was a trap. Alright, I guess that's it. Wow, we somehow beat that boss. I didn't expect to do that. Luck's back with me. A real gamble getting here, eh? How thrilling. But my rescue crystal seems it went on a wager. Not a particularly good hand. A bit of a pickle, isn't it? You wouldn't happen to have one to spare, would ya? Why the fuck would I want to give away my rescue crystal for you? And you know what? Fuck it. Here you go. There you go, buddy. Yo, thank you for the leaf key, bud. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the shiv because it's freaking really good. I didn't know it was gonna be that good, but it's actually really fire. Kolimpa. We can probably use this instead of the blunderbuss. The hypnotic pump action. Sounds like it'd be fun to use. It's very hypnotic. Nice. Oh, so we need a spider thing. Alright, so we got the leaf key, which allows us to, yeah. Escape when we need to. But we need the spider key to be able to escape. The second time. I should probably use this just in case. Oh, I can't use it here? Alright, I guess I'll just use it during... The Putrid Cavern. Alright, we should be really strong now. Wait, there's invisible enemies? A rare candy. Oh shit, a shadow hand. What does it do? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Yo, guy just disappeared. Oh, dude, that's some good defense. Synthetic vest. Okay, so you don't have to fight these ghosts. Wait, he steals my shit? Oh my goodness, this guy steals items. Wait, what? Okay, got that good. Oh, fuck, I'm infected again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. This place is weird. How's this guy again? Oh, he stole my encyclopedia! Give me my shit back. Oh. Bastard sword. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Grimoire of Splitting. Create a clone of all nearby enemies. Why the freak would I want to do that? Like, what makes you... Oh! Oh, there's items in there that could be good! I got an idea. Let's poison all of those enemies. Oh, it's only nearby, as in, like, really close to me? Man. Whatever, dude. I'm getting out of here, man. Oh yeah, I got a rescue crystal, so I probably could just dip. Maybe I should just get out of here. Yeah, I should probably just go. Thinking about it. Oh shit. Well, he attacks twice when he's like mad? Okay. That's new. Oh, it's a big boy. Can't fight this guy, he'll beat my ass. There you go, that works. Oh fuck, I still gotta fight his ass. Oh shit. shit. Oh! I don't trust this either. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna escape. I'm pretty sure I can escape. Right? 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 Wait, wait. Think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Patience, patience. Yes. Then use this. Alright, cool, cool. Sorry, I was just being safe just in case, like, using a rescue crystal takes my turn. I'm not sure if it did or not. Because if I would have used it and it would have took my turn, he would have hit me and I would have died. So I just decided to play it safe, use a push hex, and then use it. But I guess I was okay regardless. So that's pretty good. Jeez, this game is crazy, man. Anyway, who's this guy? Oh! So he's like a gacha system? He can change your stuff. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that's kind of come in handy. Yeah, I think I've already identified anything, right? Everything, right? Or do I have to, like, actually retrieve my items that are not identified? This. Wow, it's already full? Oh, yeah, never mind. What am I talking about? Of course it's full. Yeah, nothing wrong. Yeah, pretty much, man. Gotta play it safe. Bastard sword. That might come in handy later. Occult Protector. It reduces explosion damage taken, increases all EXP gained, chance to warp when hit. I don't like that. That is such a bad item. I do not want that. Chance to warp when hit? I'm just gonna be teleporting all over the place. I'm good, brother. Magic Revolver +5, increases the amount of coins dropped. Use HP when out of ammo. Nope. Medics. Okay, that's really good. It's not really good in terms of defense, but it's still good. Change revolver. Damage increase in melee range. Okay, that's pretty cool. But it's really weak. Yeah, I got a lot of weak items just now. They're not that great. This will come in handy. I need that. This is a really good vest. I'm gonna keep that somewhere. It's good defense. Put the money up. Action revolver. 15 low. It's 15 damage. Kind of ass. Good. That's actually really good. That's one of the best actually items I've ever seen. Being able to heal you for even more is crazy. Put that somewhere. Switchblade. Yeah, we're gonna retrieve the switchblades and see what they have to offer here. Okay, crit chance. It's ass though. It's ass and it's ass. They're all ass. Okay, I mean it's because they're not really that strong anyway. To be fair. Okay. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna change its stuff. Magic revolver +5. Yeah, we'll try that out. Yo, that is so strong. And it can keep leveling up too. Nah, this is a goated weapon. That is one of the best. Dude, if I get that weapon, it's GG. Oh, this is good too. Whew. What the heck? Why is it so strong? And it's so cheap. And it has so much level up potential. Maybe it's because it's a sniper rifle. Maybe that's why it's so powerful. I might try it. But this is also pretty crazy too. Damn. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, I just want to see how strong it is. And then for the occult protector, we're going to take it and try to see what else we get, because there's like nothing good on it. If I'm gonna keep it a bug, it's all really bad. Enrage every time you dodge. Survive otherwise deadly attacks. Always reveals the exit. That is actually really good. What the heck? But I'm gonna get something different. Items can't be stolen. Herb healing increases equipment drop chance. Yeah, it's actually decent now. Could also change this one a little bit. Chance for killing blows that cost no ammo. I'll keep it. Might come in handy. This is actually extremely good. Like, just those three alone can be kind of good. What, herb healing? It sounds really good. Not only that, it also has good defense. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's really good. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good to pass up. Yep, I'm good. I'm gonna try this sniper rifle out, see how good it is. Alright, so now that I have the leaf key, so like... Oh, that's not where I'm going. Oh, cool. So now I got more stuff I can potentially find. Like more spells. Because I beat the second level. I need a spider key for this one, right? Yeah. And then I need the leaf key for that one. Well, actually, I need the small key for it. But I need the leaf key to go backwards. Like, if I want to come back over here, I just need the leaf key. Which I have now. So now I can go back and forth here. Yeah, let me save and exit. I think I'm done for now. I just wanted to get everything situated there for my next run. That was a really fun run. We did a really good job, honestly. I didn't expect to beat like 2 bosses like that in a row. I thought I was gonna die. And it's crazy. The crazy part is I didn't even bring like my best stuff. I just brought some random stuff. Oh my lord. What am I witnessing? Yeah. All right, guys. I think I am good. I think I don't really need to. I don't have anything I want to play in particular. So I'm kind of chilling. I think I'll head on out. I gotta work tomorrow. And maybe I'll just watch some anime or something, or maybe I'll go chill out on Discord. Maybe I'll chill on Discord if you guys want to like voice chat or something. I don't know. I'll catch you guys later. Go relax. It was a fun ride. Did some labbing on Dunk City Dynasty. Did some you know, some House of Necrosis. Necrosis is really fun. That game is really good. Honestly, it's a good game for someone like me who likes to experiment, who likes to try things. And that's what I like about these roguelikes, is that there's always stuff to try out. Literally, it's like there's no limit. There's no end to it. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, I lagged out.